and the situation there in general is really dire, with tens of thousands of civilians still trapped there. According to the mayor, more than 20,000 civilians were killed there. So the situation is really dire, and the Russian army is apparently intensifying their assault.
It's now silent here, and not, I mean, in the Kiev silence, and this silence a little bit scare me, because it feels like something worse even will come. But I really hope that our military defense will do our best, and of course, with the help of the world, we see how the world and also United States help us. So I hope that we will. I'm pretty sure that we will win together with all democratic world.
For Russia and their war in Ukraine, the flagship of their Black Sea fleet has sunk.
Humiliation for Vladimir Putin. Russia saying its largest and most powerful vessel in the Black Sea has sunk. Ukraine said it had hit the Moskva with 2 cruise missiles. Russia only admitted to a fire near its ammunition store. Either way, the ship is gone.
Ukraine always defends its territories. We never went out to other territories, we just defend our territories. So I don't think that we need to believe, and I hope that more people won't believe every lie that Putin says, because now I feel like people in Russia are like brainwashed. I just remember about another fake news that I'm just worried about. That it's the most demonized thing, that our defense, or also Polk Azov, that is being called Nazi. And that's why Russia made this story about Nazi people. But they also call everyone here Nazi people. So I think that we need to understand what is Nazi and what is nationalism. Nazism and nationalism. So I think that Russia make their decisions as Nazis or fascists, and we are like fighting for our defense, for our independence, as it was before.
By sea and on land, Ukrainian forces are preparing for Russia's offensive in the east. Having failed to take Kyiv, Russia is expected to unleash an even deeper fury on the east.
In the world's view, for the most part, it seems as though the Russians really miscalculated the will and tenacity of the Ukrainian military and the people. But when you're desperate, like Putin seems to be at this point, that also can raise concerns as to how brutal this can get. What have you been hearing?
I must say that I'm lucky that I never faced yet any brutal brutal thing to my family or me, but it's really close to us.
It's thought that the Russians want to end this fight by the 9th of May, Russian Victory Day, marking the surrender of Nazi Germany at the end of the Second World War. It's an important date in Russia, and it's marked by a large military parade in Moscow.
Death and destruction is all that is left after the withdrawal of Russian forces from Chernihiv. And what those who survived fear most is that the Russian army might return.
Listen, don't give up on the Ukrainians here. Yes, the Russians are consolidating their forces, but they are the same forces that have demonstrated incompetence for over a month now. The Ukrainians really have an opportunity here to crush the Russian military right inside the borders.
Before we let you go, do you have anything you would like to say?
I would love to say thank you for all people who help Ukraine, who help Ukrainians, who donate to Ukrainians. I personally received a lot of donations, and they helped me to help other people. And they are mostly from United States and Canada, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, and I really thankful for all countries that help our refugees from people from Ukraine to stay and keep feeling like at home, because like honestly our Ukrainians are dreaming to come back to Ukraine, so they will come back.